Hello and welcome to the CNFT News.
Just putting on my kerchief to get on my motorbike.
Once again, we come to you with the news of the week in the CNFT space. We're having a couple of lovely guests today. We have Jen from Yolo Solos as our main guest, and we also have the road to CNFTcon. We'll be speaking with Nicholas.
Two very good-looking guests.
That's right, and we'll have them both on here in just a moment for Nonsense Now. But first, we're going to start off with a little bit of an introduction.
My name's Summer Horsegrave.
My name's T. Scott Chestnut.
My name is with spaces.
Ooh, I like that. I contact that. Yeah, that was hot, Tyler. That was good.
And as always, we have a Stella card up for sale today. We've begun the
Winged
auction
Warrior
already. This is a rare one. Mr. Pistachio is already complaining about it. Let's take a look.
He says you can't give those damn people all those rares. They'll be spoiled when you give them a common.
As you can see, it's Celestial Stella.
Well, this one's not technically rare. I think we should.
Technically not, though the trait might be considered rare.
Yeah.
Wing and no wig, which has never happened before. So you would probably call this one.
It's at least unique.
Yeah. I mean, we got to look at it trait-wise, right? That's how it's all determined in
See, I don't know.
High seas
maybe we'll have to think about that because it could be more of a vibe thing with Stella and overall. I don't know.
Sure.
Obviously, animated and photo edited are very rare. That goes without a doubt.
True.
I could show the card real quick.
Yes, the full thing.
Stella number 33. We got our top stories. Obviously, we got Stella. Our top stories, our special guest Yolo Solo. We got today the past 7 days in CNFT news. We have we actually just hit 6 million NFTs minted on Cardano. So it's pretty big.
Nice.
I feel like we've been at that 5 for a while.
Yeah, we have. And I just realized a big news story we didn't put on here is Cardano actually just got put on Robinhood today.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
It's got a little price action.
Whatever.
Yeah, I was
but, I mean, Robinhood's like that sort of sketchy. Is it like where they don't?
Yeah.
They are unscrupulous, provenly unscrupulous at this point. We saw that during the GME, the GameStop, the initial price surge, they paused trading and basically cut the head off of what could have been.
Mm-hmm.
I was there.
Oh,
Stock
you were?
in hand, waiting to sell, and they paused it.
Mm-hmm.
And
I remember that. I remember hearing.
I got out without losing anything.
Yeah.
But it could have been a lot better.
Wow.
So screw Robinhood. But yay.
But
glad for the adoption in general.
I mean, we need people to know it exists in that way.
Definitely. That's super cool you're there for that, though. I didn't know.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, that was right before this.
Yeah, I was looking for something.
Yeah. Definitely.
So we got our top projects today too. Top 2 spots being held by Cornucopias, and then the next 2 spots being held by Book Token, which is something new.
Oh, great!
And then the last one is another sort of new project. I don't really know too much about it, but I Build Gems. It's like they have their token on Drip Drops, so people probably recognize it from there. But they had some NFTs that were selling for high prices.
All right. I thought could be fun. Can you pop up the back of the card there? Why don't we read the top headlines, just like boom, boom, boom at the head of the show?
I want to say some shout outs to my people in chat. Johnny Kelly, Dogmato, what's up, Willie Boy? I'm so glad y'all are here. It feels just like a Twitter space.
That's right.
Live.
And later in the episode, we're going to potentially open this stream up to anybody who wants to join.
So put on your wigs, put on your makeup.
Put
on your bandanas.
Yeah, put on your bandanas.
So the top stories today, JPEG Store enables trading history. Ding token liquidity is live. ADA Racers acquired by Beyond Rackets. Trading Tent 3.0, the creators update. And personalization coming to ADA handles.
I heard he felt like they were so personalized.
We got a little bit of applause there.
Is our okay? Yeah,
I earned it.
That's right.
I earned it.
Get the soundboard.
All right.
I mean, get the audience prepped.
I have it. It's right here.
Okay.
So let's do this thing. I think it's time for nonsense. Now?
Gesture.
Now? Nonsense.
Oh, it didn't work.
Now?
Yeah, that's what you think.
All right, great. So we're going to welcome one after another. Let's say hello to Jen. Let's say hello to Nicholas.
Whoa!
Welcome.
Look at these two worldly beauties. We got a map behind Jen. We got nature behind Nick. I love it.
It's wonderful. Yeah,
Beautiful.
you guys on the right here. All right, awesome. Well, we've got a very special nonsense now today, but first, how are you?
On
How
the
are you
inside.
both?
Doing well.
Hello?
Yeah. Excited to be on. Feeling pretty silly, but I'm okay with that. Just got to own it. I love that you guys added flannel and bandanas and obviously the wigs. So pretty awesome.
No,
I don't know what
That's
you're
what
talking
Tyler wears normally anyway.
Yeah, this one.
In a hip way.
I didn't get the bandana memo. I have quite a big collection.
I know. I was thinking you hadn't been on the
Right,
way. You would have had some things to bust out, no doubt.
But yeah, I think today has been kind of like a roller coaster for me. Early this morning, I was supposed to like have a call with Jenny. I see she's in the chat, but I was just feeling really overwhelmed. So I was like, yo, can we do it tomorrow? And of course, she's amazing and said yes. And then I had a call with Lucy for CNFTcon stuff. And we both cried for a good 10 minutes because September is kind of a hard month for me. This is the month that I lost my sister, and this is the month throughout my whole life that depression has always tried to creep in during the end
Going into the
of
colder
summer,
time.
beginning of fall.
Mhm.
Yeah, and so I'm
Uh-oh.
Slight rug.
Yeah.
I've been having, this has been a time of high, just emotion, just a lot going through me as well. I feel like I've had to cry lately, and that's okay. It's a lot to get ready for.
great.
We're not following what
We're
you're
on a
saying.
magic
You are
carpet
100%
ride.
rugged at this point, Nicholas.
Shoot, maybe he should
Oh, no.
leave and come back.
Yeah, this is
Nick, if you can
not
hear
working.
me, leave and come back with the link.
So the awareness of
Oh no, I don't think he's getting any of it.
Man, I wish I could hear it. It sounds profound.
I know, of course it is.
that it's there, but it's definitely a lot to process today.
Are you hearing us?
And he's gone.
Oh, okay. Maybe it could have been a lagging thing.
Well, I find that
we got the main gist.
yeah, I think so, more or less. Well, hopefully he'll pop back in. And but Tyler found an interesting version of nonsense for us today. So we're very excited about
We
that.
like new flavors of
So
nonsense.
you sent two generators here, Tyler. Do you have one you prefer?
I have one up. I could pull one for each of us.
We each get something. I thought it was
Yeah.
a group thing. Okay, cool. Well, do you want to take us away here?
Yeah, so I'll admit I sort of stole this from a Reddit post, but I thought it was perfect for nonsense now.
That's the right thing to do.
So we got a random noun generator here. So we're gonna generate a random noun for each of us, and then we have to discuss how we will, as a group, use those items to survive the zombie apocalypse.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yes.
Very appropriate. Very
Yeah, I think it'll
appropriate.
be fun.
Mad snap. God, I hope we don't get screwed.
Yeah, I know. I just opened up the page and someone got gum. Or not someone, but all right. So I'll start off. I'll go top down. So Scott,
Sure.
Summer.
Okay, what do I get?
Let's see. So Scott, you have a screwdriver. Nice. Pretty good.
Oh, that's really good.
That's gonna be
That's
clutch.
huge.
Yeah. Summer, you have a scarecrow.
Zombie warder.
You at least get a change of clothes
Maybe
on.
like a distraction or something. Jen, you have sleuth. What is
that? Like a detective?
like a detective?
Oh, okay.
Pretty good.
I know Dogmato would like that. That's someone you can just send out ahead of you and they'll die instead of you. So
For me,
Achiever. Maybe we should go
Get rid
with
of sleuth
physical
and
now.
achiever.
yeah,
Yeah.
maybe we should do physical.
Yeah.
Should I redo Jen's too? Maybe.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
Okay. So Jen's.
Rationale. This is hilarious.
Geez.
Certificate. There you go.
Certificate. We'll get it. Okay.
Got a pile.
Wow, this is
There's
not
a lot of
good
different
one.
names out there. Sneakers.
Sneakers for Jen, and
Okay.
then laundry for me. So we got some. These clothes in the zombie apocalypse.
Change of clothes for the scarecrow with the laundry there. So
Interesting.
it could be more than one person.
Well, we might have to do that thing where we rip apart a zombie, a fresh zombie, rub its guts on us. So it will be good to have, because that's how you can walk through a herd. They did it on The Walking Dead. You cover yourself in zombie guts. They think you're dead because you stink so bad.
What if you have a
And you can walk
small
right through it.
cut on your body that you didn't notice and you've now infected yourself because you spread their gunk into your blood?
I'm wearing long sleeves and
Yeah, you can
gloves.
wrap it.
And it could leak, it could go through the shirt. It's
Well, this is a desperate situation.
that's what I didn't like about that on Walking Dead. It's like, sure, but you don't want to get that infection going too hard. But I guess Walking Dead's a little different. It's just like if you die, then you come back. They don't have the
Oh yeah,
don't
right.
have
The
to get
bite
infected.
isn't.
but
Yeah.
it does poison you. Whatever, we're getting in the weeds.
Yeah.
A screwdriver though, that seems good for killing.
Definitely.
Right through the eye.
It's pretty good.
Screwdriver's gonna be good.
For killing zombies, I should say.
Yeah.
A pair of sneakers is nice in the group. We can have a runner. Someone can go get the supplies.
Also,
The running is nice. I'm going to assume these are sneakers with shoelaces.
Yeah,
I feel
they've
like I
got
would want to do something with the shoelaces, like maybe I don't know, set like a trap or something, like something that they can like trip over, and like I don't know if I can have cans or something loud around it, but it's like a warning, so when you're like sleeping and you're not necessarily seeing the zombies coming, you can have some sort of something to warn you. So
Okay.
I'll do that with the shoelaces.
I'll pair up with that with you, and I will take my scarecrow, and we're gonna get it to sort of look like something menacing, at least in the dark. Get it to look like someone's there.
I like
Just
that.
don't know
Yeah.
how helpful it's gonna be, but it's only so much you can do with
the scarecrow is not the most useful item in a zombie apocalypse.
It's really not.
You
I
could
don't know, though.
you
'Cause,
could
like-
make it look. Go ahead.
Well, just the straw could like burn. Like, do we have access to fire?
That's
And
true.
like,
You
I
could
mean,
do
I
that.
guess it's like a one-time use sort of thing, but it seems like fire could also be useful. I don't know. There's some stuff you can do with a scarecrow.
Yeah.
If you put it up on a roof or something where you were, that could be like a signal that people are here.
Oh, it could be a whole
Potentially.
trend, like scarecrows equal people. But then what you find is that people are the most dangerous part of the zombie apocalypse.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, Nick, you're back.
Nick!
Welcome back.
New home base.
Wow, look at you.
I
Wow.
found stable connection.
Amazing.
Very nice. Well, you joined us in the middle of our attempt to survive the zombie apocalypse using
We're glad to have another member.
randomly generated items. So let's get Nick an item.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah.
So right now we've got a screwdriver, a scarecrow, a pair of sneakers, and some laundry.
Mm-hmm.
And
So hopefully you bring like a gun or something.
or some food or a lighter.
A mustache.
Yeah.
Let's get a better one. Planet.
Planet. Well, let's put it there and we'll be safe. Okay.
Fruit.
There you go.
Yeah, some fruit. Great.
Now we've got
Perfect.
something to
We
survive
can
on.
plant the seeds. We can use a scarecrow in our
Ooh.
garden.
That's
all coming together.
nice. Ward off the crows
The
or
missing
whatever is going to
piece.
eat the fruit. That sounds pretty good, actually.
Welcome, Crypto Fairies. Thanks for joining us. Jen looks bussin'.
That's right.
Good, good.
I need to try using that word more often so I can stay hip.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that's pretty cool. I kind of want to go again though with like new
one.
Yeah, let's get some
I
fresh
feel like
stuff.
we did okay this time.
And Nicholas needs to be here for the whole
Yeah, exactly.
shipment to come in.
Let's
the
start
whole
at the
airdrop.
bottom. Let's start
All right.
bottom.
The whole airdrop of. I like to think that we're trying to survive the zombie apocalypse, and we got an airdrop of some random shit, and this is it.
What about the other one? You said you can choose. Oh, you can generate 4 of them.
Yeah.
Right? 5 of them, right?
Or 5. All right, so let's see.
Bonus. Skip. Garage.
Yeah, let me. One by one might be better. So I
Yeah.
can skip
Yeah.
easily.
A little while. A pianist. Brain.
There's got to. I wonder if
Wasting?
there's
That
an
can't
inanimate
be
object.
No,
Shit, we already have one.
might need to find out. a better website. Marines. Nick, you got Marines.
Some
We need
Marines
that
would
one.
be helpful. Let's
We
get
got a
the
couple
Marines to do some of this work for us.
For real.
Swords
That
fight.
would be really useful, honestly.
I have a generator that I created actually.
Ooh.
It's 300 mundane objects.
Okay.
Oh,
That's
hell
good.
yeah.
So if we just get a D300 and roll on it, we'll get specific. This is for RPGs. You know, I like to make big tables full of, you know, crazy stuff. Okay, so let's see.
Let me get a random number generator.
Yeah, let's do a 1 to 300 and hit
Yeah.
it. All right, Nicholas, you get
And if anybody in chat has a number they want to
A belt.
request between 1 and 300, throw it in the chat. We can make it interactive.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, maybe we could all just choose a number. I mean, really.
Yeah.
So, Nicholas, you can have a belt. You know, that seems pretty decent.
Good.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, Nudes
You
has
can
given
attack with
Tyler number 69, classic,
Classic Cardano.
which is a crown. So
I
enjoy that.
Yo.
hope it's got sharp edges too.
257 for Jen, which is a statuette. Oh, okay, so like a small statue. Like a
Better
bust.
be
Okay.
magical.
Hey, you know, and then we got 77. We're just going in order here. 77 for Summer here.
A deck of cards.
That's pretty good.
Seems good
one
sanity.
of those.
Sanity increase.
And 42, which is a canteen, which Jen actually has
On her
with her
desk.
right now.
Oh, nice.
She received it. Thank you. Thank you for sending that
That's
in.
nice. So, all right, what can we do with these items?
Belt,
Belt, statuette,
deck of cards.
whatever
It's-
Tyler had.
Sell the crown if we need.
That's a crown, right? Yeah,
We
it's
could do
true.
trading with that.
You don't want to just like be the rarest survivor.
True.
You know,
That is
with
true.
your crown.
It's
trait.
a good look.
Yeah, that'd be a good look.
Yeah.
That'd be a good video game character.
Everyone would say
trait.
you looked rare, or the rarest zombie. Even.
Just
You know,
wear
if you
it-
died while
look.
wearing the crown, you could be like,
Oh, that'd
they'd
be
like,
cool.
is that a king? Oh my god! And they'd kill you, and they'd say, I killed a king zombie.
You can
They'll
just
be so
wear it
happy.
until you find somebody who's willing to give you a good trade.
True.
That's right.
And we could use the belt to take a prisoner. Like we could, you know, like wrap it around their arm. Like if we have to question someone who's gonna rat out our hideout,
True.
you know, we can belt them and be like, "What did you?"
How are you going to use your statuette, Jen?
I think I'm gonna start a cult. I
That's
think.
legit
That's
zombie
pretty solid,
action.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think I can convince. I don't know what the like intelligence level of the zombies is, so I don't know if I can like get the zombies around the cult. But I assume there are other like humans around, and I could be like their cult leader. And
Desperate.
Put the
humans,
crown
too.
on, and you've got like
Yeah,
true.
exactly. Yes, there's the crown too.
We're gonna have
So
to trade
I think
the
I would
crown
be, yeah, I would be protected as their deity or leader, and also the statue that could be used as a weapon if
True.
you need it.
Yeah, that's right.
Nudes is in,
Nudes is signing up for the
Button
cult.
is in.
Good.
And that's a good
Oh,
gift right there.
yeah. That is good. That's a good way to ensure protection.
That's pretty good. Oh my! Well, I really like that game. That's pretty cool. I could see whipping that one back out again.
Mhm.
But we do have a little time limit today. Nicholas has places to be.
And the belt can also be used for amputations,
Oh, that's a good point.
Yes, there
shots,
you
and things.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Point.
Like if you need to like kind of maneuver like through a dark crack to reach something that you dropped.
Yes.
Yeah.
The hook.
Yeah,
These are better than I thought they were.
not bad. All right. Well, that's been our Nonsense Now segment. A lot of fun. Thank you all for
thumbs
playing
up.
around with us there. But now we're going to go to Road to CNFTcon, followed by the news,
One month away.
followed by Jen from Yolo
Almost.
Solos. That's right. So let's do this thing. Jen, we're going to send you backstage.
With the statuette.
Yeah,
We're going to use the
And
statuette.
you got the
to send
canteen, so
Yeah.
just
That'll be
enjoy
good.
yourself.
When you come back, maybe you'll have like your cult slogan or something.
Ooh, pressure's on.
Gotta have a good branding.
That's true. All right, well, I'm going to hit this button, and we're going to begin the road to CNFTcon.
I'm ready.
Yes. All right, here we are.
Yeah.
Welcome
Welcome.
to
Road to
CNFTcon. Almost.
It's interesting, you know, this road to CNFTcon, it felt for a long time like we were just walking slowly at the very beginning of the road. And now it is like we are firmly on the Oregon Trail of CNFTcon. Like we are almost there.
Heating up, honestly.
Yeah, I can definitely feel like the energy picking up. Definitely a lot of people feeling that too, I think, because it came up quick. We're at 5 weeks now. We're 5 weeks away. Yeah. So get your tickets and get your hotel rooms, everyone. Because
I know.
yeah,
That's what I'm really excited about. Like we're all gonna be. It's in the same like hall, right?
We get to live together for 2 days.
like in the same hotel, at least. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's gonna be fun. That's gonna be crazy.
I know some people are on the same floor. I think it was like Ada Girl, Jenny, certain people got their hotels in the same
All right.
area. Like,
yeah. So we got a couple of things that we want to talk about today. We've got a costume contest coming. We've got a list of speakers, and we've got some cool info about an educational interactive activity thing that's going on at CNFTcon called Passport. So where do we begin?
interesting.
But we can go in that order. You mentioned the costume contest.
Great.
Let's talk about that.
Okay, well, let's show what this is all about. Boom.
And we're going to be sending out today. We're going to be tweeting out the Google form to sign up, everything that you need. So be watching the CNFT News Twitter about that.
That's right.
Yeah.
Very exciting.
I mean, and this is really something that is coming from CNFTcon from last year too. Like we didn't have a costume contest, but you did have a costume party at the end of CNFT.
We gave a prize, didn't we?
Nicholas wore to every
the
dead pixel guy.
He made the alien.
He had an alien dead pixel that was amazing.
Oh, I remember his name.
That was
great. Yeah. So this
was like advanced shit.
Kind of almost the second annual, but not really. We can't really call that. But the pre-costume contest happened. You know, the foundation was laid.
Yeah, it's like it was meant to because of the vibes were already there. Definitely.
Yeah, definitely. So this one's going to be great. We've got a couple categories here, and of course, you know, we'll find out how many people sign up. This is year one, but we have beginner and advanced. If you wear a costume every week, maybe you're in the advanced category, right? If you have any costuming at all, maybe beginner is for you.
We just wanted to be approachable no matter where you're coming from, for you to be like, I can still throw down, you know?
Exactly.
Yeah. And I mean, costumes and like cosplay, like that, it's so fun, like to be able to put on a little, like a different persona, walk around, or like, maybe not even completely different, just like tap into like something that's already inside of you, you know, and like have fun with it.
And it's so good for the vibe, in my opinion. Like, I just think it makes everybody like thinking about Mardi Gras and just Halloween and stuff, it just makes everybody looser and more like, let's not take everything so seriously. This is just like a fun thing that we're enjoying together. Like, you know, you don't have to be so proper.
That's right.
Yeah, and I heard you guys are collecting like a pool of prizes for it, right?
Yes.
We're beginning that process, and
NFT
we're really
prizes,
excited.
of
Yeah, of
course.
course, there'll be NFT prizes. We don't have anything to announce yet, but you know, we're on the way.
How
Can you talk about the pins?
How do people contribute if they want to do that?
Yeah, absolutely. So just reach out to any of us, really. The CNFT News Discord is a way to find us, or just
their
Twitter. You know, actually, I don't know if you all know this. I opened up our Twitter DMs for CNFT News once more. We had to close them for like 6 months because it was too much, but we were adding a lot of new time slots, and we're going to be streamlining the way that people sign up and stuff. So it actually makes sense now. So
reach out to us on Twitter.
Find us on Twitter
about if you want to donate something to the prize pool.
Yeah, we'd love to have. We'd love to get some cool donations. We have some prizes already, kind of ready. I don't think we're quite ready to talk about those, Tyler, because we're still sorting that out. But we're gonna have something, and we'll be talking about it very soon.
Maybe we can say though that we'll have some very, very, very very affordable NFTs in NFT and physical form at the con. So if you guys are at the con, definitely check out. And if you're online too, but stay tuned.
And the way the costume contest will work, when you'll submit a photo. We're not doing in-person prejudging this time because again, we don't know how many people are going to be there. So we're going to need a photo from you a week before the con. One or more photos of your costume, and then that will go to the judges, and that's how we'll choose the finalists. Basically, they'll be judged on craft and creativity at that point. And then when all our finalists walk the stage at CNFTcon, we will take an applause-o-meter reading, you know, how much applause is there, and that will help us determine the final winner.
Oh, yeah. And in this initial Google form, we would like if you post like a reference picture of what you're going for, whether that's the NFT you're going for or just whatever vibe.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be a costume. It doesn't have to be an NFT, but obviously NFTs are encouraged because this is CNFTcon. But feel free to dress as Batman or whatever you want to do, you know?
Yeah, totally.
All right, little costume contest. Anything to add to that?
Oh yeah, and we're gonna talk about it more on the Twitter space tomorrow.
I knew there was something.
The Friday CNFTcon Twitter space at 1 Eastern.
10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern, on the CNFTcon on Twitter. And yeah, tomorrow, like if people want to show up and like maybe throw some ideas or get any feedback or share like some of their favorite cosplay they've ever done. Share stories and stuff. Hop in there and let's feel those creative juices flow.
That sounds great.
All right, so that's a little costume contest. More details and information to come, but this is kind of the official.
We'll be tantalizing you with the exact prizes you'll be, you know, working your butt off.
That's right. All right, cool. So next we were going to talk about speakers. We've got a whole list of speakers now.
Yeah, and we haven't shared this publicly yet because we've been like putting it together. But I sent you the link if you want to go up and share, and people can check this out now if they'd like. CNFTcon/speakers. We have a lot more speakers confirmed, but we can only show the ones that we actually, you know, have the signed, the right check boxes checked before we can actually add them to the website. So we're starting to populate the website with confirmed speakers. And you'll see like we're super excited to have Ben Gortzel here.
That's awesome.
Speaking, he was like one of the first people to actually confirm, like way back in the day when we first started talking about CNFTcon. So we're happy that we can finally like have it up on the website and share with everyone.
Oh, yeah.
And we've been working really closely with Zengate Global and Ergo Foundation to like really lock in some awesome speakers, and then we will have representatives there as well from like some of the other bigger organizations, but again, like those are still in the works. So as more people get confirmed, this page will be updated.
Yeah,
So cool.
that's rad. Yeah, I
so-
can't wait. So what in what capacity are we looking for these folks to be speaking? Will they be delivering keynotes, or is this panels, or what do you think?
Yeah, so we are gonna be having like on the main stage, we'll be having like some of those keynote speakers and like bigger panels and like some bigger topics. But we also have 4 panel rooms that also have stages, and we're calling them theaters that we'll have more panels and like more opportunities for people to talk as well. And we're gonna have a lot of we went through and made a list of like the different topics that we're working on plugging people into. So like we've had a lot of people submit speaker proposals. We've had working with like UNLV and like some local people here in town to really bring like a diverse group of people together to discuss topics. So like some of those topics might be like real estate and like digital real estate. Like
Oh, yeah,
what does
that's
that
gonna be
look like in the
interesting.
future, you know? Like
Yeah.
what kinds of things do we need to start thinking about if this is going to be, I mean, it's already happening, right? So we have topics on like DeFi, cybersecurity, digital identity, artificial intelligence, NFTs. So we really are like building like a really good like pool of topics and a really good pool of speakers. Yeah, and so if anyone is still interested in possibly speaking, whether it's there will be space for people to also like shill their projects as well.
Nice.
And so if people are still looking for whether to be part of a panel or if they know somebody who might be able to contribute to some of these topics, yeah, feel free to reach out to us, and we're happy to get that conversation started.
Yes.
That's great, man. Yeah, looking forward to it.
I was like a little scared because I was like, is that going to be keynote? But then now that I know it's also panels, I'll throw my head in.
Definitely. All right,
Yeah. I mean, a really big piece, like what's really important for CNFTcon from the beginning too was like for this to be a place of like education and a place of like conversation, being able to bring together people that have like different like experiences and expertise to really like have conversations about how different industries or different like different things could be built on within the Web3 space, right? And so I think CNFTcon is really yeah.
Oh my God! Yeah, that thing is called
out.
They just haven't all gotten their names in
Where's
yet.
the lady?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, that thing is
yeah. And we're also like we have like a whole section that we have a section of panels that are related to like women in Web3, as well as having some topics like in Spanish as well.
Oh,
that's great.
cool.
Yeah, multilingual.
So
Awesome.
yeah, like I said, this is just like
Jenny's perfect for that.
this is just the beginning of the speakers page. There's definitely a lot more. And yeah, like I do, like if you're LGBTQ, if you're a woman, if you're person of color or belonging to any minority group, like yes, like I do need you to like reach out to me and speak up and say like I want to do this, or like I want to, like we have the space, but like you guys got
doing
to.
a million things too.
Yeah.
Like you can't
I'm
find
here.
everyone.
I'm here. I just need you to like
Yeah.
let me know that you want to do this so that we can make it happen.
100%.
We'll encourage.
I already know you're
our
interested in that,
viewers
Nicholas.
in the future. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah. But yeah, so yeah, and then I think this is like a really good place to kind of segue into like this passport program that we developed.
Yeah, I don't know about this.
Yeah, if you want to like pull up the map for
Are we allowed to? Because no one's ever seen that before.
They can see it. It's fine.
It's time. We're almost there.
People to see it. We're almost ready to like release it publicly.
Yeah.
You guys.
We're not going to tell you the link, but we'll show it to you today. This is it.
And so if there are any exhibitors watching, the reason we haven't shared this link out is because we're trying to get more people to fill in their information. So if you're an exhibitor, please fill out your exhibitor form on the map.
All right, here we go. CNFTcon. Boom.
Yeah. So
look at
this is the map of CNFTcon, but what I really want to focus on for this session here that we're having is the CNFTcon embassy. So we are going to be having a passport that people can pre-register for before they get to the conference. And so this passport is going to allow people to learn different things and actually get credit for it, basically. So like something like from the very beginning when people register, it'll be like, okay, you registered for your passport, you can like and you're going to get like an NFT version of this passport as well. So if it's a new person, like, yo, you just got your first NFT just by participating, right?
Wow.
But then the passport will walk people through different topics, different things for them to start learning more about the space, start learning how to have conversations in this space, how to have like download a wallet. So like if they pre-register on the website, they're going to be able to, there will be a video on like, this is how you download a wallet, this is how you like save your passwords, like all these different things. And then that part of the passport is stamped, right? When they come in, they show like, look, I did the wallet, I have it. Like
so there's a lot of
it's getting stamped IRL.
Yeah.
Or
so we're like, when you come, you'll actually pick up a passport as well, like a real one at the CNFTcon embassy. So they'll pre-register online. If they didn't, they can still pick one up here, but we encourage people to pre-register online. And then they'll pick it up, they'll get stamped like, okay, we downloaded a wallet, we know about the wallet. Like now maybe all these tables are going to be like different kinds of workshops, or like we're also having a workbook created, so like people can be like learning the basics of the blockchain, the basics of NFTs, and then
I want one.
And then there will also be chances for them to like go to different panels or workshops and then also get it stamped. And so when they return it, it'll be verified that they completed their passport, and then they'll receive basically like a certificate of completion, like another NFT. Yeah, and so we're really excited about this because it's the first time I think that it's something like this is going to be happening at a conference.
Very good use case for NFTs
and sorry.
Passports. I mean, like the only other time I can think of like someplace using a passport is like going to Disney World and like going to all the like kingdoms. And it's like, this is so much more like there's so much incentive to actually do it. You're actually learning. You're actually getting more involved in the community. Yeah.
Who doesn't want an NFT?
Exactly.
Yeah. And I think there's even I mean, this is very early talks. I gotta like verify we can do this, but like I kind of see there being like opportunity for like if there was a certain track or like a program, I don't know, call it like extra credit or something, like, oh, if you did like these set of speakers for XYZ, then maybe that could be like a whole separate like NFT or something.
Bonus.
So,
I mean, I like the
Cool.
tiered success and rewards. That just drives more interaction, I think.
Mm.
yeah, I think it's going to be really fun, and I think it makes it more engaging, and then people
Oh, yeah.
also know, like, stepping into this, like, I'm going to learn XYZ, like I know what I'm going to walk away with from
And this
this,
is the
and
next
then
step. Yeah,
have
yeah.
something to show for it.
Because it's overwhelming not having that structure at all or knowing what you're getting into at all, and that will take away that problem. That's so good.
Yeah.
And currently, the call is going out for volunteers to work the passport tables.
Yeah,
Is the girl in charge of that?
yeah, so this is also like we've had a bunch of different like groups reach out, like, how can we participate, or like we want to do workshops to help people learn, or this or that. I think this is a really great opportunity for that, like a really great opportunity for people to, like, for instance, like we place the blockchain learning center over there, like that, like they'll be able to like talk to people about different topics, and maybe even present some of this information to people to get their passports stamped. So I know like James and Fletcher from Cardano Mint, like they're really interested in like teaching people this stuff. So like this is another great like opportunity for those guys to like engage with these with new people one-on-one.
A lot of interesting people in one place. Yeah.
I know. I was just gonna say, like, half our audience for this show are people we met at the Cardano Summit,
Right.
talking to people who didn't know anything about NFTs, and like we explained it to them and build relationships with them.
Yeah.
All right. Jenny said she'll join the volunteer gang. So nice.
Awesome.
There are some rewards for that, for volunteering. Marco was telling me that the plan is for 2 3-hour shifts, one on each day of the con, and you'll get a couple T-shirts, a volunteer participation NFT, and perhaps other things. Nick?
Yeah, and the NFT and the T-shirts are really cool. Like, I think they're really, really, really cute and really come from like a really awesome project. But it's kind of like a secret.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
So you get 3 different project T-shirts, or
Two.
like 2 different.
Well, yeah, you'll get two
CNFTcon
shirts, and then the collectible NFT that, you know, you'll only be able to get it
Just
if
for
you
volunteers.
volunteer at this
Makes
first.
you want to volunteer.
I know. Yeah.
This the degeneracy of trying to get as many NFTs as you can.
Yeah, and if you head over to the
Good
website, like cNFTcon.io, there's a tab at the top for volunteers. You can just apply there, and we've had a really great turnout for volunteers so far, and we're really excited to be working with, you know, people who are excited to be there and who are excited to like share their experience, and also I look back to like when I volunteer at stuff, and I'm like, those are kind of the most fun times, because you kind of have like a little bit of access to like to other things that maybe you wouldn't have as a general admission. Yeah. So it's always, I think it's fun, and then you make friends with other volunteers, and it's awesome.
Definitely.
Oh yeah. This is looking,
and you get to hear all the exciting news, which any newsie should like. When you're a volunteer, you get to know all the news. You're with all these people that are watching things.
So very excited to show this map off for the first time, and encourage everybody to fill out their form if they haven't yet. Here's our little CNFT news booth down here.
So this is close to what it should be like. Some things might be in flux a little bit, but this is mainly how it's going to be.
Yeah, this is close to the final, because we have to get submit it for fire marshal approval next week.
Oh,
So,
okay.
I see.
and if anyone's interested too, like there's still space available if you want to be an exhibitor at the show. Anything that's these gray these gray spaces are open.
Okay.
But we do have like a 130 to 140 exhibitors confirmed so far.
Wow.
Yeah.
There's
That's
116 booths on this.
And
At this
I can't share details, but we've had to sign a couple of NDAs for like non-disclosure agreements for things that people want to do at the conference. So like there's some really cool stuff in the works.
Yeah,
So
NDAs. Well, that sounds serious.
it's coming. All right. Well, this has been a lovely little segment here. I hope that we can do more of these leading up to the con on Thursdays. What do you
At
think?
least one more.
Yeah. Can we get another one in there, you think?
yeah.
See what's pending.
I know it's a time, it's a
Yeah, we
time
can
at a
do
premium right now, but we're interested.
yeah, we can do I don't know, we're like 5 weeks out. We can do like every other week.
Yeah, that'd be rad as
Ooh,
hell.
yeah, that sounds great.
Absolutely.
Yeah, let's
Awesome.
do it. And then like, because I was thinking about that the other day, because the next one would be that Thursday of CNFTcon.
Right.
Mhm.
That would be a special edition from my house.
From your
with all
house.
of us at my house.
That would be awesome.
That would be really interesting. I'll have to, yeah.
Think about it.
about that. All right, cool. Well, thank you so much for coming today. This was really great. I'm so glad that we got to show off so many new things. And I mean, as we get closer, there's going to be even more cool announcements and details.
Yeah, definitely.
And we're totally here for you. We know you're here for us in these crazy times. And, just keep making sure to make time for yourself.
Yeah, thank you. I totally got rugged earlier, but what I was trying to say was like, yeah, like it's a sad month for me, just natural part of my cycles, but it's also like I'm also the happiest that I've ever been at the same time, and a lot of it has to do with like being able to do shows like this with you guys, or like having calls with people in the community, like Jenny, like I'm just throwing it, like Jenny, I have a meeting with her every week to be like, to check in and like to learn more, because I know like, hey, if I'm going to be a leader in this space, like I want to learn as much as I can, and so I'm very grateful to have you guys, and very grateful to have like everyone who's so open to like teaching me, to talking to me, to like just being silly with me. Like I'm really grateful for this space, so thank you all.
Absolutely.
I relate to what you're saying a lot right there, with great happy and sad times at the same time.
Yeah. All right,
Happy birthday, Big Joe.
Oh, it's good.
Big Joe.
Oh, there you go.
Oh my God. I knew it was a Virgo, but I forgot it was Virgo times. Oh my God, amazing. Yeah, we'll have to go
Big
say
happy
hi to
birthday.
him.
Top news story today.
Yeah.
Big Joe's birthday.
Pew, 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 pew.
Pew, pew.
All right, cool.
Awesome.
We are going to move now to the news
Have a great day.
segment.
Yeah, thank you, Nick.
Thank you very much for coming. And let's move to the CNFT news.
While we were doing the that segment, Jen was growing her cult in the comment section.
Yes.
I'm just trying to light on that. I love it.
We'll see how that all ends up.
It's all to combat the zombies. It's not for Jen's survival. It's to combat the zombies.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Of course. All right. So we got some news to talk about today. Some interesting things happening out there, folks. So let's pop up this first story. Something went wrong. Come on.
My thing's been weird.
Give me the tweet. This is unacceptable.
Yeah, it's been weird for me today too.
Okay, well, it's from JPEG Store, so hopefully we can find it. Here we go. All right, trading history. I was just complaining about how this doesn't exist yet. I don't know, like a week ago. And here it is. Wow, trading history is live on JPEG Store. You can see all the listings, sales, and accepted offers for any NFT. Let's find out just how true that is with a look at I don't know, something. How about Aeonium blocks? I like those. See if this one's ever been sold before. Trading history. Look at this. Wow.
That's cool.
I see. So they unlisted it, relisted it at lower. Oh, it even shows you the listings and the updates, not even just actual trades. That's
I actually
wild.
do have some breaking news too, by the way.
This is really cool. Very glad to have this feature here. I want to see something that's sold, not just someone who keeps lowering the price.
Bosun Crex is here.
Oh man. Oh, Bosun Crex. Welcome.
Maybe pull
All right.
yeah.
Well, there you have it. Trading history is live.
Let me tell you some breaking
Oh, yes,
news.
of course.
Okay,
What do
so
you
this
got?
is not like beep, 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 boop, boop, boop. This is not well manicured news. This is just some scoop that I got from a Twitter space right before coming. And the scoop is that today was the Ore drop, but something got messed up. Someone leaked their link, and so like they all came up as reserved. I'm not really sure what the result of that is, but I know it was a very anticipated thing. So I thought I'd fill you in on what was going on.
Were they supposed to have their drop yesterday too? I think too, right? And then something happened yesterday. I think there were people in the Aeon Discord talking about it.
I'm thinking of yesterday.
Well, because I know they were supposed to do it today too, and then
Okay.
I heard something else happened today. I didn't know all that, but I know they didn't mint.
Choppy Seas.
They were talking about it in the Shark Tank Twitter space with Tobler. P-Tobes, excuse me.
Of course.
This is gonna be
Academy winner.
WAGMI Award winner. No, WAGMI Award nominee P-Tobes.
No,
He won.
One?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's that one that he stole it from us.
Yeah.
I'm not going to recognize that one.
And then Big Joe, we also forgot to refer to him as a WAGMI Award winner.
And Jenny.
Yeah, of course. God, we've got an all-star show today.
That's true. Yeah. Pretty good. Okay, well, our next story is about Ding. Ding, ding, ding. We got a Ding token. This is the interface for the Ding LP. Okay. I'm not sure what LP stands for. I know, right? But here's
I bet Dead Pixels Are Everything is the main track.
Yeah, it's not a record. It's a reward staking program. So the Ding token LP drive program is live. The first phase of the Ding LP drive will consist of a 10-day period of time in which Ding holders will be able to provide Ding and /ADA liquidity via the Get Ding platform. The resulting LP tokens will then be distributed towards everyone. Oh, the LP are the tokens. Okay. Distributed to everyone who participated in the program relative to the amount they provided. The liquidity will then be locked for 30 days, at the end of which participants will be eligible to claim part of their rewards. Unlocking all the rewards will require a full 90-day LP staking period. Users will be assigned one of 7 LP drive categories based on the amount of ADA and Ding that they provide. So the categories begin with a very, very disheartening NGMI is the name of the first category. NGMI, if you added 50 to 250 ADA and 1,500 to 7,500 Ding. The rewards include things like different rarities of Pixel War loot boxes, Pixel War arenas. Standard for all categories is a 15% bonus on Ding and a special NFT collectible. And there's a cool chart here that shows off all these different levels. So here it is: NGMI, Dead, Reptile, Vampire, Werewolf, Alien, and Legendary.
What's the Legendary one look like? Did they have a picture of it up top?
No pictures, but they say that you will.
Legendary's. Oh, well, like, what does the LP token for it look like? Is that what you mean?
It's all the same token.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I should have. Like they had, if you scroll up, there was some.
Yeah, at the top. Yeah, that's right.
Oh, that's the commemorative token. I see. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So there's your commemorative thing, but the LP is like a separate thing, I think. But you'll, of course, get your special NFT collectibles, and you can see the different types of loot boxes. Common Pixel Wars loot box, uncommon. You also get different arenas unlocked and whatnot. The trouble is you have to have ADA to match your Ding. I've got a lot of Ding. Well, I don't know about a lot, but I've got some Ding. I have a lot less ADA. Way less. So,
We'll get in that not going to make it category. I'm
Yeah,
fine with that.
we might be an NGMI. I'm not sure.
If I'm not going to make it, but I still participated, I know I at least did what I could do.
And AF, Adrian recommends double, triple, and quadruple checking that you're on the right website before submitting any transactions.
Yeah.
And bookmarking is always a good option for that.
So I'm just connecting dots. I'm just connecting dots here. So it's liquidity. So I'm guessing it's like to provide liquidity for Ding, but on the Dead Pixels website. So it's going to have its own like.
I would assume there's going to be some sort of trading thing. Yeah, marketplace happening, right?
That's pretty cool.
But it's tough. Tough to know. Okay, yeah, Twitter's giving me trouble. I'm trying to show off a tweet from Cardano Warriors here. Well,
I have to take a pregnancy break before till Jen comes on.
Cool.
Okay.
So Tyler, do you want to tell us about the Cardano Warriors?
Yeah, sure. I was trying to pull it up on Twitter too, but
pull it up.
That's going to be working for me. So Cardano Warriors, an OG project in the space, they announced 2 new features of the island Akandor, Islands of Akandor. So it's a multiplayer mode. It will soon be possible to see and interact with other players on the island. They will also add trading, so you can trade your NFTs while chatting with players in the game. You'll also receive fees for the trades that happen on your island.
So if you get a real nice island going, you can attract some people to trade there.
Yeah. This internet, is the like whole internet broken today? Because I'm getting issues from like every website, and it's weird.
Could be. It could be.
It's the beginning of the end, guys. The internet's going down. Your NFTs are worthless now.
That would change things.
Yeah.
Okay, so very cool. They've got this whole trading thing. I mean, that's next level stuff right there. Awesome. All right, what else we got? Beyond Rockets and ADA Racers. This is quite a thing.
That's just cool to see.
Don't tell me something went wrong. Okay, it worked. Beyond Rockets has acquired ADA Racers. Wow. So with this acquisition, Beyond Rockets now owns the ADA Racers IP and brand. The first thing they're doing is including the previous Racer series in a Beyond Rockets subsidiary, Beyond Rides. The vision for Beyond Rides is to be the leading leading Web3. Yeah. Web3. It's to be the leading Web3 brand of car collectibles, the Hot Wheels of the NFT space. From cars, trucks, boats, rockets, and more in an iconic voxel art style Beyond Rockets is known for. Beyond Rides will feature uniquely designed vehicles with several of them inspired from previous Beyond Rocket pieces. Beta Racers is the OG car collection on Cardano. The cars are all 2D, hand-drawn, and animated by Jamie, who is also the artist for the 1K OG Narus from Yummy Universe.
I had no idea. That's cool.
I didn't know that either.
That's really cool.
Yeah, this is. Are you seeing this?
You're not pulling it up.
I'm not showing this.
No.
This webpage is freaking out. I'm going to show you. Watch it freak out with me. So this is JPEG stores.
How is all these websites doing this?
What is happening?
This is crazy. We're on different. Oh gosh, he just got rugged.
It's spreading. No, I actually
going on.
refreshed the wrong page. I was trying to refresh it. But yeah, so I can't show you that, but you can imagine what it would look like. It'd be pretty cool. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, it just loaded.
Will with some information. The liquidity for Ding is going to be moved to MinSwap or other dexes. That makes sense. That makes sense. So Ding will then be listed. Is it listed now?
I think it is, but I know a lot of these projects, like they don't have enough liquidity to put in, so you can't really trade it well. Like I heard Clay's talk about it in their space the other day, and like for them to get their liquidity token in, they had to spend like $250,000 ADA or something.
Damn, son.
In liquidity.
FD. So here's series 3 of ADA Racers. Only 88 items in there.
Yeah, a lot of those collections are really
I
small.
remember Ada Racers. Remember it dropping. Here's Series 2.
Only 66.
Only 2 on sale. And only 66 total. And
And
of
the
course,
Swank Pie ones, they're cool too.
and then the original, the OGs, we've got quite a high floor price for these. And only 66. That's right. Well, that's very interesting. Looking forward to seeing where that goes.
Definitely.
Tell us about Scalliance.
Scalliance. So Scalliance is an alliance of OG Skull NFT projects.
Attention, everyone. This is Cinder Skulls, and I have a special announcement to make. An alliance has formed, a Skull Alliance, and it has some projects that you might recognize. The almighty Hype Skulls, supported by the Skollective, the spaced out world of Galactico, and his guardians. Meets Shortyverse, and the henchmen of Dread City. Kimosabi Arts, dystopian wasteland of machine heads. Crypties,
Oh, yeah, I was
the
waiting.
original collectible dead things on Cardano. And yours truly, Cinder Skulls. We are the Skull Lions, and we are waiting for you.
That's really cool to see all those projects
You
coming
know,
together like that.
yeah. All right. What kind of deets you got for us?
So let's see. So the mission of the Skull Alliance is to connect Skull Art investors with their premier OG projects on Cardano. With these OG projects on Cardano to elevate the collectible art form and community within the space. The Skull Alliance is a project of mutual respect between these independent artists who are well versed in creating skull-themed artwork. The concept is the concept and execution of this alliance is to wow, hold up 1 second. I swear I'm just anyway. The alliance
Yeah.
shit. So much thought has been invested into establishing this foundation for intermingling these passionate communities and creating opportunities for synergy and collaboration. And as the video is saying, the projects are Hype Skulls, Galactico, Cinder Skulls, Crypties, Shortyverse, and Kimosabi Art. The Skull Alliance membership, all memberships qualify you to mint the Inner Circle NFT. Mint date and price is to be announced.
Interesting. You can see what you need, and you need one of each to mint the basic member, or all members get this, but then there's like different levels. Interesting. It's a pretty cool idea, bringing different projects together and minting something requiring all of them. I think that's, I don't know that I've seen that before. So I got to tip my wig to them.
Yeah, seriously. That is cool.
All right, we got an update to Trader's Tent. We always love Trader's Tent. So let's see what they're working on nowadays. Something went wrong. The theme of the day. All right, here we go. It's this one. All right, Trader's Tent releasing some updates for their platform. The tent now supports royalties for trades containing multiple policy IDs. Previously, royalties were supported only for single policy trades. You can now do complex multi-asset trades or bundles from your favorite projects while supporting them through royalties. For trades with multiple assets, royalties are averaged out based on floor prices. If a trade includes token A with a 900 ADA floor price and 2% royalties, and token B with 100 ADA floor and 5% royalties, the royalties will average out to 2.3% of whatever ADA amount is being traded. Well, that's an interesting way to do it. Tent also partnered with JPEG Store to have all projects that are verified on JPEG automatically verified on Tent. That's great. Through their partnership with, because verification is, that's an important thing for trading Tent. That's really good. Through their partnership with CNFT Jungle, they'll have real-time data to keep the royalty system updated. There'll be a visible breakdown of the royalties and how they're being distributed while you're doing it. Tent also implemented some back-end updates and improvements to the UI, such as internal and partners dashboard.
Oh, cool.
Going on there. So very cool. That's the official version 3 is out for Traders Tent.
Hell yeah. I love
Right,
Traders
right. Let's see what we got here. ADA handles. What's going on there?
Personalization coming to ADA handles. So ADA handle has a project catalyst proposal to begin to build additional functionality for handles. So personalization for these means that as you navigate through different apps, blockchain games, DeFi, and NFT marketplaces, not only will you have your ADA handle displayed, but also custom information like your favorite NFT profile pictures, your email, your phone numbers, if you want to include all this, obviously, social media accounts, I'm assuming.
Could be helpful for finding people and trying to communicate with them about something you see in their wallet.
Definitely. So the specific custom information that exists in a handle is entirely optional to provide, of course. You can add, edit, remove data attached to your handle, and the data can also be encrypted. Yeah, it sounds cool. I might watch it. That video.
There's a full article about it actually that explains what they're doing. Yeah, really cool. Glad to have my handle because this is going to be something. All right, we got a couple more things to cover here. There's a lot of news today.
Yeah.
Ooh, but we're getting through it. So sorry, Jen, we're a little behind schedule right now, but we'll get there. Oh my God, here we go. This doesn't help. Every time I want to pull something up to reference. All right, Yummy Island. Yummy and FutureFest tweeted a teaser video with a caption, "Let's celebrate the end of summer." And here it is. Minus the sound, of course, because we fear copyright strikes. Just imagine some steel drums, relaxing melodies. Look at them. FutureFest spot, chilling with a tiny little Yummy Naru guy. Very cute. All right, well, we'll see. Sounds like perhaps an upcoming event. But we know that Yummy has their FutureFest packs. Are those out? Are those selling?
I don't know.
Because
I could check.
I would hope that I didn't miss it. I would feel bad if I had missed that. Because I'm like pretty into this whole FutureFest thing. I'm very impressed with what they're doing. And of course, Yummy as well. I mean, damn. Good combos. Man, the chat is going wild. You guys, I can't even keep up with it. Normally, I'm like reading the whole thing. Somebody's talking about skeletons and okay, awesome. Oside, what's up? Thanks for dropping in. Oh yeah, Oside, all up in here. No Maze. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, I don't think they dropped yet. Yeah.
All right, good.
Boxes. I'm not seeing them.
All right, Dirtbirds.
Dirtbirds and Cosmo. So Cosmo, the artist behind the Pendulum NFT collection, has officially joined the Dirtbirds team. He'll be handling the Dirtbirds rebirth and rebranding. This won't affect plans for Pendulum, for the Pendulum projects. So that's actually super cool. We had Dirtbirds on last week, and they were talking about the rebirth.
Hell yes.
So
Get to
awesome.
find out all the new art that they're going to be making. Very cool. Phoenix Arena White Paper 2.0 is out. Take a look here. You can find it on their website. We don't have a full breakdown of this one. Just wanted to put it out there that it's happening. We're, of course, big fans of Phoenix Arena. But we can perhaps pop up. I think there's a picture that we can see if we go to their webpage. Look, there's there we are.
Oh yeah.
Cute. Where's this white paper? Phoenix paper, perhaps? Yes. Show me the picture. Because we'll put this really cool picture in here. Okay, good. We do have pictures. Well, we'll just scroll through and look at the pictures. But we know that Phoenix Arena is a PvP-focused, fast-paced auto battle game with a character and equipment development meta layer. So you buy the NFTs are the characters. They're also the equipment. And if you got your little dude there, you might have someone with a CNFT News mug or Scott Chestnut's wig or a newspaper.
It's his hair.
This is by far the most traits we've ever put into any sort of project. I don't know if we've even gotten traits in anything. Maybe one other thing, but yeah, so that's pretty cool. Anyways, you can see the game. They're kind of fighting each other automatically. And I don't really understand it. As usual.
Like a turn-based,
well, I think it's an auto battle, so it's just kind of happening. Right?
So you just prep your stuff.
And you can include some. Oh, there's your items.
Yeah, that's cool.
That
wig gives you +5 charisma.
This is crazy.
And the news juice gives you plus constitution.
Red. And as Jenny Sita reminds us, did you know that you can support the CNFT crew on Patreon for as little as $1 a month? We have very cool packages with dope perks. Check out the link in the video comment section.
Wow. What a smart
That's a really good point.
That.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
And like and subscribe if you haven't, because you needed to get this fresh dose of news.
Got to.
Yes.
All right. So we have two more. We have three more. Two more stories. Here we go.
I'll get the next one.
I can do this one. So the Great War burn has begun. The burn will remove at least 2,200
for Ada Ninjas.
Yeah, for Ada Ninjas. Sorry. The burn will remove 2,222 ninjas from each clan, plus an additional 2,222 from the clans participants. Sorry.
Whoever they
the clans participants choose to burn. A total of 8,888 ninjas will be burnt. You can choose a floor ninja as your extra choice. Choose to burn an enemy clan or simply burn one from a clan you own the most of. So out of this, a smaller 2,222 collection will be born on the 4th, I guess, titled. This is kind of confusing me a little bit.
The collection will be called the 4th. Interesting.
And those were examples of the 4th that we just popped up there.
Mm-hmm.
And so far, 5,056 have been burned.
So I guess these NFTs will still retain the utility from the 4 burnt. And cool. Okay. So the NFT you get will still retain the utility from the 4 burnt NFTs and will generate more ninjas token than the 4 lower ranked burnt ninjas.
Get rid of, yeah.
It's suggested you burn your lowest ranked ninjas so you can benefit from additional ninjas token produced by the 4th NFTs. And then to burn, you have to send 4 ninjas, one from different clans, plus 8 ADA, and then you wait 4 to 5 days to receive the 4th ninja.
Cool.
And then all 4 burnt NFTs will be included in the 4th subfiles. That's very cool. More projects need to do that, where they include the files of burnt stuff in the new NFT.
Really awesome. Yeah, exactly. It's like still historically there. Yeah, I love it.
All right, well, Ada Ninjas now. Our final story. Getting through it.
Right House Rug.
That's right. Check it out.
Oh yeah, we talked about Robinhood.
This is not because of a failure on Twitter's part. This is a straight up rug.
Yep. Looks like that house party was pretty empty, wasn't it? Unfortunately, it looks like Riot House Rug, they deleted their Discord and Twitter, and there weren't really the typical red flags, at least overt ones, that you find with other rug pulls in this project. they did things differently when it came to building their community. They had a Google form where people could submit crazy party stories, and that was the way to gain access to their Discord, to gain access to whitelist. They had people submit videos of them shotgunning a drink with their Discord name. They built up a community that felt like they were doing it organically. People were liking the art. Can you come back over here? And they were also tapping into other projects in the space to help get the word out, doing one-of-one giveaways, whitelist giveaways. For instance, Introverts giveaway Pendulum also tweeted that they did give away whitelist spots to their community for Riot House, and it felt like they were doing due diligence to vet them. But they said they only plan to partner with fully doxed teams moving forward because of this experience. Riot House used Ada Anvil to mint their NFTs, which is a great service. That's like some of the Benjamin's Club people, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And so a question we have for you is, what responsibility does a minting service have to avoid rugs, if any? Cash, the CEO of Ada Anvil, said, I see a lot of people upset about the Riot House NFT collection rugging. I too am deeply saddened by this, as not only a holder, but as the CEO of Ada Anvil. Below, I'll explain and propose my solution to protect owners rugging and leaving it impossible. Oh, my solution for project owners rugging, leaving it impossible for the project to live on.
There's a whole lot. If
Yeah.
you want to read this, feel free. I will drop the link to this tweet because it is quite relevant, I think. But do take a look if this interests you. Sorry to everyone who got rugged.
I don't think that it is. I don't think it's the minting service's responsibility, but I think it is their responsibility to notice a pattern if they keep having it happen, and to speak out and come up with solutions and ideas the way Cash is here. Like, I think that's really good, trying to see how they can use what they know how to do to help the situation if possible.
I feel like there's ways to like combat it. Like, we live in a decentralized, we have smart contracts and stuff. You could I can, and I don't know if people can, I'm not a dev, but like a smart contract that like takes the money you set up in your roadmap initially, like, we'll take out money for this and this and this at these periods of time. Just set up a smart contract that all the funds go to, and then it's sent out
slowly
at those checkpoints. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, maybe that's asking a lot.
That seems pretty cool. I mean, I like it. It just means that you'd have to actually plan your project, like budget it.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
you'd actually have to plan a project. Go figure.
Which seems too hard with the way everything is right now. Like, because other people aren't planning, so you have to keep up with people that aren't planning, and it's like, yeah.
Jenny says there were a lot of flags. Jenny, I wonder if you could tell us about that. I have not. I just know the surface level story here, but I'd be interested to hear.
We were getting. I mean, I can see some vibes in hindsight. Certainly, it's just that I wouldn't have actually noticed. I wouldn't have been able to tell that it was a difference between a rug pull and just someone kind of emulating other people.
Yeah, like
a hack. Yeah.
But I mean, some of the stuff they were doing, it sounded really interesting. The different ways to get into
like the
Discord and whitelist stuff. Like, why do something so interesting? Weird.
Definitely.
I mean, it works.
All right, cool. Well, if you do have some info for us, here we go. They said if they're going to be doing a ticketing system, why are they doing a PFP drop? What is it ticketing? Oh, I see. For the
Discord.
Well, I mean, you might say like, hey, we're just trying to fund our project
Future
initially
things.
through an NFT drop, and that's kind of like seems okay to me generally, but tough to know.
Yeah, no room for that.
Oh, yeah, maybe true. All right, so that's the news. We did it. It was a lot of news.
It was a real journey.
It's going to be a longer show than normal, but we've had a lot of fun. We're going to keep having fun,
and
because
guess what? It wrapped up right around 420 our time.
That's right. It's time for our second special guest, and maybe the most special of our guests. I don't know. Nicholas has been on a lot, but Jen has never been on. This is actually her very first time on YouTube at all.
On the real famous news.
Let's welcome her with a big hello.
YOLO! A big YOLO.
Big
obviously.
YOLO.
Shout YOLO and just get in the moment. Woo! You're my fashion icon. You're my fashion icon. And Tyler's too.
I just love
Good.
you guys. So YOLO, I don't usually dress like this. These are some traits from our YOLO solos. Summer also has tie-dye on under her flannel. Can't see, but Summer's also dressed.
And Tyler's got a tie-dye bandana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this the cult outfit?
Yeah, this is what we wear.
Because I feel like I'm in danger.
Okay. Yeah, we'll go with that. You don't know what to expect from someone like this.
Yeah, you don't. Could be really nice.
I want to point out too that I'm in the blue, Summer's in the red, and then Jen's got the mix of both.
Oh, damn.
We
We know a lot about this. You know, we've been planning this call for a while.
We just wanted it to seem natural when it came out.
Exactly.
For sure.
No, but thank you for coming. We're very excited to have you here. YOLO Solos has hit a milestone recently, so we're looking to hear about the project. And maybe just hit us with a general, like, what the hell is it? And then we'll go from there.
Yeah, definitely. So our project, so we're minting now. Our project, these YOLO Solos are characters in a survival competition, and they are competing to see who lasts the longest in this harsh climate. And there are survival reports that are daily encounters about what they faced, what tool they used, how it turned out. These are going to be released daily. And people kind of decline over time, and then there'll be like a season winner. These will go in seasons. Right now, it's just content production, which we just released last night. It was our very first release ever. So that was very exciting.
And this is to the OGs right now.
Yes. So this is anyone who minted within the first day of our public mint. We surprise dropped an OG token a few weeks ago, and it corresponds to the ID of your YOLO Solo. And so if you do have one of those tokens in your wallet, you can now connect your wallet, there you go, to our website and look at your survival reports. And right now we've just got that released to the OGs as of last night. It is in alpha. We are open to any feedback. We are literally adding content and functionality daily. So these will be, changing. And then once we feel good about that, then we're going to release it to anyone who owns a YOLO Solo for feedback. And then after that, we are going to start our first season.
Real campaign.
Yeah.
Yes. And in terms of kind of future developments, we're going to make it interactive and kind of gamify some of this a little more. We're getting a lot of clamoring for a PvP mode. So we're looking into that, maybe some activities in the off season if you're either kicked out early or, we've got kind of a time period where we're adding new features between seasons. We're looking at some kind of little things we can do in the meantime there. But we really want the community to be a part of it and a part of shaping it. And it's been really fun, listening to everyone's ideas. We have spaces twice a week, Twitter spaces called Nerdy by Nature.
And there's some of the best damn Twitter spaces you'll find.
We have fun, and we're taking little tidbits from those also and putting them in these stories. So there's some little Easter eggs that some of you guys will recognize if you do come to the spaces.
Cabins.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. There's. I don't know if.
Don't trust every cabin you see. Okay, it might be good, it might be bad. You don't know.
Yeah, there's some, Dogmata knows all about this. You need to watch out. You might lose a kidney. It could be trouble.
Right.
Exactly. That's what surviving in the woods is all about, though.
All right. So we see here a YOLO Solo. What do you think of her survival chances, Jen?
Yeah.
How's she looking?
I mean, she's she's definitely bold, like with the tie-dye and the green hair. I feel like she's got confidence, you know, and the sunglasses. So I think confidence can kind of, you can go far with that. I'm not sure, like she's got kind of some parachute pants too, which I always like that trait. The tools seem decent. We've got actually a Team Hatchet thing going, like in our spaces. We own the Ada handle Team Hatchet, and that's, you know, becoming a hashtag and a thing. So she doesn't have a hatchet, so you know that's
Rich.
Not everyone can have a hatchet.
But she's Rich picked that up, right? The Ada handle.
Yeah. Rich is good about kind of latching onto some of those things.
I really like that because we have so much like serendipity in this space that happens, and so I really like it when people do latch on to things like that in Twitter spaces and incorporate it, and you actually feel like what you're saying matters.
Yeah, I love that it's building based on just the cool chats that are happening. I mean, I think every project is hopefully striving to incorporate community feedback, and you guys have a straight line, especially with the kind of narrative. But I don't know, I want to see more. Can we see the
pull out the survival
the survival stuff? Because I didn't get an OG token, unfortunately, and I noticed that none of them are on sale. So
if you want, do you want me to pull up I can pull up the collection if it's easier.
Well, I can show you. Let me see if I can figure out how to share my screen.
Yeah.
At the bottom of the screen, there's a little button. It should be pretty easy.
Just go to share, then click the arrow.
Yeah, it'll be good to see what's going on there because there's little stories that go with it, and I'm interested to see what those are. Oh, Team Hatchet and Team Rope. Congratulations, Rich.
So the team is you, Rich, and Kim.
And Bruno is also on the tech. There's 4 of us total.
Cool.
He's not around. He doesn't speak in spaces as much. But if you see a dog PFP in some of our spaces, like, oh, I wonder who's behind that mystery. So
now we know.
Yeah. Sorry, with the share, how am I supposed to share it?
So this little button at the bottom of your screen, it looks like a screen. It says share. It's part of the Melon app thing.
In Melon, like it has.
I can share my Melon app screen, and then you'll see the screen that I'm sharing. You'll see what I'm talking about. So here's the screen.
Infinity.
Okay.
At the bottom there's the share button, and that's what you want to click it, then you can share your screen.
I know one. Someone didn't.
Oh wait, I see.
Oh.
Yeah, and then you got some like settings and whatnot. All right, well, let's stop this because that's a little crazy.
Feels like you're entering stream inception.
Yeah.
Tyler and I have gone there, and we're lucky we came back.
Yeah.
It's scary.
Yeah.
It was the right thing to do, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So are you seeing that share button there?
Yeah, I'm sorry. And now it's wanting these permissions.
Oh yeah. Well, first time share, it's gonna do it. As long as you're on the path, we'll get it there.
It's fun learning things live, isn't it?
So fun. Okay.
Let me see. I've got a couple of Yolos as well. Let's see if I got a hatchet. I don't think so. I got a saw, a fishing pole, and a shovel.
You had picked up even more cool. I want a poncho.
This guy,
real bad.
I think this guy's my favorite because he is themed.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh wow, yeah.
That's good. He's not gonna have a problem getting food. He's gonna be able to catch frogs. He's gonna be able to fish. He's gonna be able to.
The cowboy boots are an interesting choice, but everything else seems very kind of survivable to me. You never know. Those spurs could come in handy.
Definitely.
They're metal, after all.
True.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. The
rest, your fave?
Yeah, my other 2, they're fine too, but you got to have a favorite. And this guy, he's also got a lower mint number, which feels better to me.
And so you'll be able to put in any of your YOLOs. It's not just picking one for the season. Like you can.
Oh, I see.
Correct. All of them will compete. I'm sending you guys in Discord an example. I can't.
Oh, yeah,
I don't want to
no
like
problem.
take too much time trying to figure out the permissions.
Oh, yeah, it's
Feel
all
that.
good.
But I can kind of just
Oh yeah, that'll work.
tell
Oh, that's
you.
great. Yeah.
All right, let's pop that
Ooh.
up.
And I'll kind of tell you how it works. If you go to yolosolos.com now, which is also where we're minting, you can connect your wallet. And we support, I think, 6 different wallets. It's only on desktop for now. So once you collect your wallet, there will be a survival tab that shows up. You can click on that. If you have any YOLO solos with OG tokens, you will see your YOLO solos. If you do not, you will see a sad panda.
Yes, that's what I saw.
Because you do not have access now. But
Dude,
you
I'm
can
going
click
immediately after this. Oh my god, I gotta know.
yeah,
I gotta know.
it was a fun touch. I think that one was also rich. So I pulled up, I sent to you guys just an example of, this was one of my YOLO solos and one of his very first survival report. So I can, so it's got a picture. All of our YOLO solos have names. They have skills also, and that's in the metadata. So this one has a shovel and a hatchet. The choice is a hatchet, which is pretty perfect. Team hatchet.
Do you make that choice, or is it automatically made?
Automatically.
Okay.
And there may in the future be, some choices in that, but right now this is all like generated automatically in the back end. So your type of encounter is hunting, and I can just read it real quick.
Yes.
So the encounter, you wake up from a terrible dream where you only had one kidney. Shout out Dogmata and in the cabin. You shake it off and decide to go on top of the nearby hill and hunt. You happen to have your hatchet with you and hope to put it to good use. You think you see something. You crouch down and wait to get a better look. After about 45 minutes, you realize that you're staring at a stump and not an animal.
That's not
you
what
carry
you
on. But you've wasted so much time, it doesn't seem like you're going to be able to cover much more ground to try to find something. However, the day is not a total failure. You find a message in a bottle hidden underneath a fallen tree. You pull out the crumpled piece of paper and it reads, "Wag me. No dinner needed. Your soul is fed." So there's just a random example.
Awesome. I got chills at the end about the, I felt it in my body when, the message in a bottle, the wag me, that would totally keep you going a little bit.
Yeah, and also from a nerdy by nature space, we had one of our topics was, which you guys know, what would your message in a bottle be?
That was one of my favorite ones ever.
That was a lot of people had a lot of really good ideas. So you might see, more of these. And we're adding content all the time and taking little tidbits. So
and I was at a space yesterday that was talking about how in CNFTs, it's like we're all throwing out messages in a bottle to see I don't know, who's going to react to it, who's going to be interested in what we're doing. We're just throwing it all out there and seeing who connects with it, because people are all connecting with each other's stuff. And
it's true.
Message in a bottle is just a really good visual.
Yeah, that one fit really well, and a lot of people had a lot of really good ideas about that, so that was a fun one to do. That's what we've got going on. It's a really good time to get involved with the project. With OGs already have it out. We're going to be releasing it to everyone else soon once we get feedback from the OGs. Minting it YOLO Solos 35 ADA. We want it to be kind of an experience that's easy for everyone, so you don't have to be a gamer. We've got people from VeChain. Shout out VeChain. Those guys are awesome. Starting to get involved, and it's a good time.
Oh yeah.
How can we go about giving feedback? How do you want to get feedback from the OGs about the survival reports?
Good question. Discord's the easiest because then the whole team can see it. I know not everyone does Discord, so a DM on Twitter to the project account, which is usually me behind it, is good. A DM in Discord is good. A reply to a tweet is not that could get missed. But definitely just reach out. We're always very available and receptive to everything. So just even if you think it's a crazy idea. You might not be the only one who's had it. It might be something that we're working on in the background now because we've got some more surprises that we'll be releasing on these soon. We like surprises and fun, so
hell yeah, we know you're about that fun.
I just popped up the your trail map here, and looks like we are in the survival report sort of realm right now. I see leaderboard, NFT customizations. What can you tell us about the other items on here that are coming up?
Good question. So the leaderboard will be ready when we start our first season. We'll have a leaderboard, so you can see how your solos are doing, like how they are all doing, but then you can see compared to everyone else in the season. So you can just kind of see where you're at.
Oh, that's so awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, there'll be like that competitive, that competition, kind of competitive spirit between people, kind of like poke fun at each other about how they did that day and all that. The customizations. So we're pretty interested in adding, this actually isn't something we had in mind originally, but we're talking about giving people the ability to add backstories to their YOLO solos. It's something that I just kind of tweeted out randomly once because I thought I looked at a YOLO solo and it seemed like funny and it had this story, and then like people really liked it and started doing it with their own. And so we're talking about allowing them to add backstories and name their animal companions if they have animal companions, because some of these guys do. And that adds some flavor to the stories as well.
Oh, yeah.
And we've talked about being able to customize like backgrounds as well. So something like visual on the NFT as well. So we've already like tested some of that on our end, but haven't like that isn't ready to go yet. We're focused on getting the seasons ready first.
For sure.
Yeah. And then the encounter enhancements. So I made this like this graphic back in maybe March, but it's still relevant because we have
good.
Right.
Yeah.
Hard to stay on that.
Yeah.
We know.
So the encounter enhancements is vague because we want to like taking community feedback, but that is like adding more. We're actually in the background tracking more stats than what you can see on the reports right now, and potentially using that, maybe tracking food stores, and maybe you are more likely to be encountered by a predator if you have like more food stores in your camp, like maybe some shelter building, because that's like a pretty important part of survival. So
weather.
So yes, so leaving it kind of open-ended because we want to prioritize what the community wants the most, and then beyond that, we're looking for more of that, more gamification. Keeping it open-ended, but have a lot of ideas of our own. We've actually going to the zombie theme earlier. We've joked that we might have like a zombie season right now.
Please.
We might, because right now these solos can't die, so they cannot die, so you won't have to like keep buying YOLO solos every season or anything like that. So once you have it, you have it.
Cool.
We could introduce a way where you could volunteer to, put your YOLO solo in danger.
I like that.
Maybe it could die. If so, it might come back as a zombie, so you would get a new YOLO solo, and it could be part of a zombie competition. That's a maybe. That's a hypothetical, but
it would feel like such a stronger YOLO solo if I put it out there to die and it came back. If I love it, let it go. Maybe it'll die, but it'll be badass.
Because you'll get something back. It won't just be gone forever. We wouldn't just like burn it and be done. So
yeah, no doubt. Let me ask you this. These encounters as they are right now, or even in the future, is it something that the player will have agency in, or is it just simply choosing a YOLO to see what happens, go through the random generator, basically?
Yeah, so right now there isn't some of that. In the future, we like the idea of having some agency, but also not requiring. Like, we don't want people to be at such a disadvantage if they don't have time to, log in every day, something like that. So maybe it'll be, hey, you can, make this choice, and probably if you make the choice, you will make a smarter choice for your character, but we will make the choice for you if you do not have time to log in, or forget to, or anything like that. Because we don't want to punish people for not having time or, to be able to do stuff like that. So
that's really cool.
So, okay, I think we understand it. Did you have a question?
Yeah,
Okay.
I want to know what one of your favorite traits of all is, or if you have if you have a favorite YOLO that you own or just that you love, and or if you can't choose favorite like trait.
I think I don't have any with poodle skirts yet, but the poodle skirt is the most rare. Flawed actually has one. Shout out Flawed.
Makes sense.
He
knows how to wear a costume.
Yeah, and I don't know, it's just like pretty silly, but also could be useful. Like as Flawed pointed out, it was so funny when he minted several and he's like, oh man, I can see this poodle skirt could be used for like a tent and all these things. Like he just went immediately into like useful like survival mode, which was awesome.
That's right.
But I have a tendency.
Oh yeah, it's a big.
There we go. Yeah, that one. I think that's the one that Flawed has, and I also like the animal companions. And there is probably the bear is my favorite, which I don't think has come up yet in any of the mintings. So those would be a couple of my favorite.
There's a scorpion. That's fun.
I want a bear or a hawk.
Oh, the hawks are pretty cool too.
They're cool.
That guy is amazing.
And the wolf is cool too.
Yeah, that one's Chad. Shout out Chatterbox.
Yeah, Chad. Yeah.
Nice.
They have a lot of, and there are a lot of wolf lovers. We discovered in the community. Everyone, when they got to choose what their soul animal was, wolf was the popular choice.
That's true. Yeah, that was another nerdy by nature, and yeah. Wolf was the most common answer, which wolves are awesome, so it makes sense.
I feel like nobody chose bear that day.
That is true. I mean, bears can be a lot of trouble. Bears, not like wolves can't be, but bears are usually not tamed, so
even as easily.
True.
Yeah.
True. Okay, so we're going to do things a little differently at the end of this thing. We're thinking we would open up the room to anyone who wants to come up and say, hey, ask a question, talk to Jen, talk about YOLOs, solos, or just say, hey, and like, hi, Mom, I'm on the news. That's fine too. But we're not ending yet, but I figure we better give some people time to come in if they want to. So I'm going to post the link now, and feel free to join. But I do have further questions.
And we want to hear how you would yell YOLO when you're dying.
Probably gargle it.
When you're about to do, not when you're dying. When you're about to do something really risky, when you're about to do something very much desperate for your survival.
Like going head to head with
like a Leroy Jenkins kind of moment, but hello solos.
There's probably only one way to yell it, and that's as loud as you can.
Probably true. So Jen, how did this whole thing start? Because we haven't gotten into that. We've just been talking project, which is great, but I want to hear about you and where your journey is.
Yeah. So Kim and Rich and I have actually run a small business, unrelated, since 2015, and we decided in like December last year, early January, we wanted to kind of change gears. Rich has been in like blockchain technology for a while, and we were really interested in that and NFTs, and started looking at projects. And then we thought, okay, well, we want to be different. We want like a different theme, different artwork, that sort of thing. And something we all have in common is we enjoy the outdoors, and we enjoy different things. Like Rich runs 100-mile race, like literally 100-mile races through the mountains.
Wow.
Yeah. I do not do that, but like I enjoy being outside, being like.
But you just went on a 2-week camping trip. Well, partially.
Oh, it wasn't camping. It was just
okay.
We were outside. We did a lot of like hiking and being outside and stuff. But
nice.
So we like the kind of wellness theme of the like get out, touch grass. Like I don't know, we felt like that was maybe lacking a little bit in the space. And so we wanted to do that theme, but then, we're obviously a little nerdy, and so wanted to kind of gamify it too. So that's where it all came together.
Yeah.
So glad to have such a game lover here, because that's something we need to step up in CNFT is
definitely.
like non actual, like it doesn't need to be an actual video game to be gamified. Let's just have more gamified experiences.
Def.
Chad, you're wearing an appropriate hat.
Yeah, very survival.
You've got the green and you've got the camo to match that.
And can y'all hear me this time?
Very, very, very low.
Quiet.
Like, very low.
Yeah, it's in here, and I've got tropical storm moving in. So, you know.
We hear you though.
I can hear it. Just just shout
Little
at the
bit.
top of your lungs and you'll be fine. Do you have a question for Jen?
I love YOLO solo. I love.
Yeah, because Chad just minted just like epic YOLOs on the first day. I remember he came in there, he was all swagged out into the Twitter space, and I was like, damn.
Yeah, that was fun.
We go buy more. So I was like,
So Chad, have you been have you used this new
did you get your
system?
survival?
I did, and I plus 0 health. I didn't do anything except find some berries. I just kind of wandered around.
That's a good day.
It's true.
Yeah, and that's pretty much what it said. It was like you just had like a good day.
It's true. Most of them are negative health each day because they're supposed to be in a harsh climate where it is difficult to survive. Thus, the whole thing. So, like like treading water is a good thing. So you did good.
Damn
Not
right.
losing anything. You're all right.
No, I'm so curious.
Well,
I'm gonna go share it in the Discord.
It's
as soon as I
Jenny.
get it.
Welcome.
Hold on. I'm gonna be echo.
Jenny coming to you live from her house that looks like a front porch because it's an old amazing house.
It used to be a front porch.
Yeah, it used to be a front porch.
We learned the whole story.
Yeah.
Well, welcome. Thank you for joining us. Okay, so we were talking a little bit about Jen's journey.
We get so many Jens in this beat.
I know, right? Jen. At least there's a slight difference
Yeah,
there.
that's true.
So Jen, you started this whole thing, but what was your why Cardano? Where'd you come in here?
Yeah, so I mean, Rich was the big driver of that. He was familiar with several blockchains, but as we looked into it more, I really like the peer review, academia side of it, because that's kind of some of my background. The community is obviously the obvious thing, and not to say it's the only awesome community in blockchain, but it's just been so welcoming and awesome, and everyone's so supportive. And I mean, yeah, there's a little drama here and there, but that's very much not the main part of it. And then there's the low gas fees. There's the proof of stake versus proof of work. So there were a few kind of all those things together.
And they became more evident, I'm sure, as time went on. It's you make the choice initially, but then once you're there, you're like, oh, okay, now I'm getting more signs validating this decision.
Yeah, we feel really good about where we ended up.
Definitely, that's awesome. Well, welcome, Jenny.
We're your kind of nerds. I know you have to say it. We're your type of nerds. I found in your space my nerds, my inner nerd.
I love it. They're fun to run. They really are. I love having you guys all join. And yeah, we do. For those who don't know, we do nature on Tuesdays, nerdy on Thursdays, and thus the nerdy by nature. And it's just a lot of fun. Tonight, the topic is your favorite cartoon animal.
Oh, damn, that's a good one.
Meta.
Hello.
Hey,
We got a kidney.
Get out. Look, we are not going to trust your cabin. We're not going to get in your bathtub.
Do you?
You're going to the bathtub.
Do you need a hatchet?
The hatchet.
Oh, it's too much fun. I love it. I love that everything went smooth. And we got Jenny in there. Yeah, we got Chad up in there. Jen with the blue
Poppin'.
hair. We got everybody. All right,
You
I'm
took-
gonna
you
roll
took-
back. I'm not gonna hang out. I just want to say hi.
Oh, thank you for popping in. I know you took your friends out last night, so you need to
Yeah.
recuperate.
yes, we did, and we are. We're feeling okay.
All right.
All right.
Thanks for popping
Ciao,
in.
guys.
Bye.
It's an important part of any
Yeah.
Yolo solo event. Talking about it.
Uh-huh.
Oh God, he's so funny. He's like life of the party when he joins the spaces. It's like, oh my God, what crazy stuff is he going to say now? I can't wait. I love it.
And I had never met him until Nerdy by Nature space, even like any Stoners Club or anything. So
Really? You didn't know him from the Stoners Club?
no.
So,
But I'm also pretty new.
she's like, I'm pregnant, Jenny. I haven't been getting stoned.
Happy birthday to Big Joe.
That's right.
Happy birthday, Big Joe.
Happy birthday, Big Joe.
Should we do the song?
Oh, yeah.
Who's the best birthday boy? Who's the best birthday boy? Joe's the best birthday boy. Joe's the best birthday boy. All right. Well, I hope he sees it. We'll have to send him.
We'll send him the clip.
We're
My
now
birthday's next
62
week, so
minutes
please
into the show.
repeat. My birthday's next week, so I want to repeat.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You'll
I'm
get one.
thankful.
What did you just
Trevor,
whisper,
we're really
Chad?
good at. Trevor, we're really good at improv singing.
Yeah, I can tell you guys were on it.
Hell yeah. Everybody was ready. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you for
That's
sure.
right.
You call that ready?
We're looking forward to more stories. We're going to hear Summer's YOLO Solo's survival story as well. I don't know, Jenny, are you an OG? Did you mint that OG token?
No.
I didn't either. I feel left out.
I'm totally. I just learned about it, and I was a little tear. Just
Yeah, same, right?
silent, like very slowly. Just. It's okay. I survive.
Can't be in every project all the time.
There's still
But,
time.
yeah, there's
Something tells me we'll stay connected and play games and do other stuff. So
pretty
I'm
early
good.
to YOLO Solos.
I feel
And
OG here.
Yeah, I mean, you still are, and I mean, it'll be out to everyone, you know,
Exactly.
soon
Yeah.
once we work out kinks. So it's not like you are, you know, won't be a part of it, like, and won't be a part of kind of
We're
shaping
definitely
back
gonna
these
do-
stories.
We're definitely gonna do another push for like, yo, the survival reports are out. You can get in on this.
We'll
like,
share our reports.
because I think people don't realize that people like. I think people don't realize when things can still be part of something like that comes out like that. You
Are we
know?
still
Yeah.
gonna do a game day? Are we gonna do?
Yeah, we keep talking about that.
Gonna
Don't we?
be-
Actually, it
Because
could
I
be
know,
interesting.
Jen, aren't you like on the volunteer? I have you on the list there, like you're volunteering, and I'm thinking, okay, maybe this is about this, or is it just a regular volunteer? That would be cool. if we
So I
really put it
signed
together.
I signed up for the volunteer, but I missed because I was away, and so I missed some of the CNFTcon meetings. So I don't think we're doing a board game table or anything, but not to say we cannot do board games.
So bringing that shit.
Yeah, as like we had been talking about earlier. But yeah, I did sign up as a volunteer. So I haven't been to the meetings though, so I need to see where that's at. But I will be there. I will be around. I will be down to game. We'll be at CNFTcon and Rare Bloom. So we're really looking forward to it.
Wow, you're on the Bloom.
Oh, cool. We're gonna bring.
Are you gonna do
Facility 7
both?
and another game.
That's pretty cool. Awesome. I'll be at both too.
Oh, really?
Caravan
Wow.
in it.
Yeah.
I'm so glad.
Are
I'm
you
so
gonna-
glad a girl's holding it down in the caravan.
Good luck.
Barely holding. I'm just like, I don't know how I'm gonna be like 2 weeks away from home, but I'm gonna do it. I need
Chart will make it a.
Soothing.
Yeah,
We'll
he'll
soothe
make
you.
it soothing. Yeah.
Soothe
I
you.
have we should like come up with like 3 games that we should make sure that we have there, and maybe we can just ship them there, have them there, and then I think we'll have rooms for it. So if we want to set up something, we could. It
There'll be
doesn't have to
room.
be
I do too.
something crazy.
There will
So-
definitely
Yeah,
be.
we'll coordinate
fun.
what we're bringing.
Well, we'll be playing
Just for a little
Facility 7,
break,
of course.
you know?
That's
You can do little meetups, like, hey, meet us at this time for a little mashup or something like that.
like
you know?
after the con.
Well, let's stay tuned to to the news, and then the news will tell us like, hey, let's meet up at this time for that. And then it doesn't have to be something tied down all day, but I think it would be cool if we do something like that, Sign up for it, and then sign up here, and then we'll meet at that time and have a little match, and we'll show up.
We need to scope out, get a feel for the.
Watch some people get pissed and knock down the thing. Have a monopoly where we steal all the psychos and all the psycho behavior.
I feel like we'll be able to get, like, once things are situated, we'll know a lot more.
Yeah,
I want to see Jen in action in person.
I want to be in action. I love it. I love games.
It's gonna be
I will say that having Jen gone for the past couple of weeks, it's been nice having other people win at the
Facility 7. It's true, yeah.
I mean, I'm never gonna win again, you guys. I have too big of a target on my back. But Facility 7 is awesome. If you guys haven't played, you should check it out. It's a lot of fun.
Jen has to say she's not going to win again because she wants to make sure she doesn't get ganged up on.
It's all part of my plan.
Yeah, if you want to play, we do it every Friday, and more.
So that we will be doing it tomorrow.
That's right.
Okay, I'm gonna try to make it. What time?
It's at 6 p.m. Eastern.
22 UTC.
That's right.
Oh, that's a good time for me. Okay.
This is our game from last week, the final, and you can see Blue is still in there. That was me. I didn't make it out. I didn't make it out, but I did go and hack the mainframe to get one more data before I died, because why not? Everyone else made it out. Congrats! No, I didn't get to keep any of it, but I had it.
Yeah. That's good.
I had it, and that was fun. So yeah, we had a lot of fun last time, but conspicuous absence of Jen. And we did try your idea that you passed along, Jen, which was not having event cards end the turn and allowing you to open. I think it was great.
Cool.
I could definitely see doing that.
Okay.
I'd like to do it in going forward in playtests just for a while and just see if maybe that's the new way, Okay. So I'm into it. I like that.
Awesome. Well, I'll be there tomorrow.
Hell yeah.
Trying to win, but probably not.
How do you go by the plan? Is that in Discord or?
Yeah, you can join. It's on our Facility 7 Discord.
Just meet in the Discord,
we do voice chat there, but we play via web browser using Tabletopia. And anybody can actually play it right now, whenever you want. It's there. Available.
Tabletopia.com. Type in Facility 7.
All right, well, that's a little
Facility 7.
Yeah.
Facility 7 chill.
Facility 7?
Well, it is. Jen is part of this whole thing, and she's not. So yeah, I think it's appropriate.
Hail to the chief. Yeah,
that's right. True. But yes, we are coming to the end of the show, though. So, are there any more thoughts about YOLO Solo? Maybe a question for Jen or shout-outs, Jen, that you want to throw out there? Community members to highlight, things coming up. I don't know.
Oh man, the shout-outs. I always get shout-outs are like, oh no, I'm gonna miss someone, so I never want to
start missing too many people, and then I have to name everyone.
yeah. I mean, so Jenny and Chad, obviously, you guys are awesome, and you're here, and we appreciate you being here. I'm gonna be. So we support we sponsor Crux the Mages Twitch stream, which you should check out if you haven't. I will be.
I'm a subscriber.
Good. I will be on there probably the next few days to talk about. We need to figure out exactly a plan, but to
let us know.
It's a little more. It's a fun time. We play. There are games. I'm very bad at them, so it. It is.
Jen is amazing at board games, and sometimes she has to struggle with online games. Just
are you gonna be dressed like that on the CNFTcon? Is that what we should be looking for?
Is that your natural hair color?
Yes, I'll dye it. So we're actually having T-shirts made that say YOLO Solos, and then on the back our Twitter handle and Nerdy by Nature. But I also might dress like this. Sometimes I haven't quite figured it out. I'm also going to get some of our YOLO Solos have bright pink rain boots, and I decided I'm going to get a pair and wear them at CNFTcon.
Nice.
I feel like I want to dress like my clay because I identify with my clay so much. I feel like I want to totally like go clay it out.
That'd be
Get
great.
in it. Costume
Yeah,
contest.
so this is a good opportunity to re-shill the costume contest. So yeah, if anybody is dressing up at all, you should enter the costume. I mean, there's no reason
because you're gonna
not
win.
to.
You could win some amazing NFTs.
There it is. So
do we get participation trophies? No, not everybody. Did you have to like
would not allow it.
Get on it or just sign up? It's not like
you just need to sign up, and then we need to see a picture of your costume a week before the con, the day of the con. So it'd be like that Friday or whatever.
And we'll be posting the tweet today that has like a link to the Google form to sign to throw your hat in. You don't need to have any picture. You just need to show like a reference picture, or you don't even need to do that. We would just like to see what you're going for.
Yeah. It helps to help you too. I think if you already have a plan, we're not that far out, you know.
I know, Dan.
Yeah, but I'm one of those that I leave everything for last minute.
We made so many of our Mardi Gras costumes.
Everyone is on Monday
the week before, sometimes we just only had a few hours. Sometimes we had a whole day. Sometimes we had a few hours.
Try to take the Monday off before and just costume the whole day, and then
you gotta remember to hit some thrift shops.
Oh, what's up, Valo? Thanks for dropping in.
What's up,
Good
Valo?
to see you.
We love you.
Wag Me Award winner, Valo.
And tell Mookie we said what's up.
Oh, Wag Me Award winner Jenny as well.
Yes.
So,
themed.
Yeah, maybe anytime you come
in your
on.
Future Chad and Jen, you never know. Next year.
Those were so fun to watch. It was such a fun show.
I'm going to change your name there, Jenny, to Jenny Wag Me Award winner.
Oh, shit. That's legit.
You've been upgraded.
I've been upgraded.
All right. Well, this has been really fun. What a great show. Went long, but it's still an hour shorter than it used to be.
Your tagline for the new season. About an hour shorter than it used to be.
Thank you guys so much for coming on. This is so cool. I like this whole opening and up at the end thing. Mm-hmm. Maybe we'll just do it. I don't know. It seems like a cool little.
It's pretty cool.
If the chat's popping, I think that's what it is. Like if the chat's popping.
Jen, you brought the heat today.
Yeah, you did. So, your beloved.
And the shovel.
Seriously, we've been holding.
Right. Oh shit.
We've been holding at 12 or more viewers for the whole show, which has been, that's not normal. Like, that's great. So obviously we're building as we go, but like, good stuff. All right, y'all, this is the CNFT news. We're all going to have to do a sign off here since you're on screen. You're all part of this.
Do a newsy or just like whatever.
Has it changed or is it the same post?
For the CNFT news, I'm Scott Chestnut.
I'm Summer Horsegrave.
I'm Jen from Yolo Solos.
I'm Chad Dixon.
I'm Jenny from the blockchain.
I'm Tyler with Spaces.
Hold it. Hold it.
Oh.
Hold it. And